So I'm going to clean the clutches on this 97 Skidoo Formula 3. I wouldn't really call this a how-to video, because I don't know how to do it. I don't think these have ever been cleaned. Well, secondary's off right now. It's pretty nasty, you'll see. Watch me screw some shit up. Is this the right size? Oh, it seems like it is. Okay. Oh! Those threads look like they match. Lube, looby, lube. Yeah. Let's see. Is this thing gonna pop off, you think? Probably not. Come off. This is what we're doing. Whoa! Yep. That's enough. Well, I was using the wrong size because I can't get the damn neck size off. Yeah. Now what? Can I get it off without taking that puller off? Or there's gotta be a way. Right? Oh, bitch. Wow. How do you? I got it. I don't know what any of this means. Should be some markings on this, I think. See, there's a marking here. See, I think this guy and this guy need to line up. See that? Because they're balanced. I mean, they're lined. I'm gonna say that that's what that means. I am gonna mark this. I think that's the mark. I don't know. I don't know. I just throw it on the floor. I think it's stuck. How do you do this? Should I just keep hammering on it? I think I should just keep hammering on it. Read the book. You see it? That guy, look at him. He's hammering on it. Yep. You just gotta keep hitting it. Look at that. It's rusted. There it is. See, got my marks still. You can't, you can kind of see it. The point is you want to make sure that you put it back together the way it came apart. Because it's balanced. If you don't balance it, boom. Now the next part has something to do with buttons. You lift this thing up, you put these things on, but you want to make sure that this damn shit is lined up. In this case, are you looking? Can you see? There's an arrow, there's a dot. Make sure that shit's lined up. I'm gonna even mark it with a paint marker. Cause knowing me, I'm gonna be like, talk all this talk, make sure it's lined up, blah, 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 and then I'm gonna put it back together, I'm not gonna line it up, and it's gonna wreak havoc on my crank bearings. Wreak havoc on my crank bearings. I'm talking like I know what I'm doing, but I really don't. So these guys do something like this, or something, I don't know. All right, so what you do is, when you're pulling this apart, You want to do them one at a time. These little forks catch these little button guys or something, and I don't know. You don't want the button guys to go flying. I don't know. Can you see this? Can you see what I'm doing? Oh, don't go too far. How do you do this? Oh shit. Ah! What? I'm just gonna take you out and you're just gonna go flying. That's what's gonna happen. You don't disassemble the cushion drive. Oh shit. No, go back. Two little slots. Use the forks in the slot hole. And then you just pull it up. Yeah, see? Oh. I wonder if you even saw that. That's what it's supposed to do. I guess. I mean, I don't know why you couldn't just take it apart and let them go flying, but... Oh! Well, I kind of want to replace these. That's what they want you to do. So when you put it back together, you just slide them down in. But I couldn't do it. I failed the mission. Here's what I'm gonna do for now. Since my phone's gonna die, just gonna spray everything down good with some WD. I'm gonna let it soak and sit, and then I'm gonna scrubby-dubby and do other things. Maybe put it in the dishwasher. Look at this mess. Wow. 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 Okay, here's my little tool. Take this spring cup deflector shield out. It's just 3 hex head, what do we call them? Hex head cap screws. But there's a spring in there under tension. So you gotta be careful. This is what I did to help mine keep compressed. I mean, what more do you need? This is a 5mm. It don't seem like it fit real well. No fit, no fit. That no fit either. I think it's a 5mm. Ow. Ouch. No. Too small. Too big. Uh-oh. It's 5.5. Too big. Why do I have a 5.5 and not a 5? Go figure. Go fucking figure. I might just not take this apart. Ow. Ow. Hiya. Hiya. Maybe I don't take that apart. I don't know why you really need to. It's just the spring is in there, and there's something else probably in there that I don't know about, and it probably needs to be cleaned, but Actually, let's have a look at the book. Have a look at the book. You open that up and there's a spring, and then there's that thing in that thing. And there's that thing. I don't really see why that needs to come apart. I wanted to take it apart. If I had the right socket, I'd be able to get it apart, but of course I don't. So sometimes you just can't do what you want to do. Okay? It's a learn, live, learn, life. Okay, I'm putting it back together now. I lost one of these little O-rings, so I'm just gonna stick one on that's close enough. It's pretty damn close. You need to stretch an O-ring, just put it on your fingy. Yeah, this is gonna be a struggle. So yeah, that wasn't very fun, but I got him. The hardest part is making sure that O-ring is seated around this little graphite, whatever this is, thing. If not, you're not gonna get these forks on because it won't compress enough. But anyway, I got them. The way to do this would be to put these on as you're taking the clutch apart. It's pretty much smooth sailing from here, I think. Just gotta make sure you line up your arrows with your marks. See your arrow here? There's an arrow. There's an arrow there. There's a little mark here. Make sure those are lined up. Now what these forks do is they allow that spring to be compressed enough so you can just slide everything down in. See, boop, now it's in. Over here, hopefully, boop, now it's in. Boop, now it's in. La da da dee dee doo da. You could use grease, whatever the hell you want. This was my mark. My mark was like right in the center of this little circle here. And the mark on this thing is right here. Little thing. So get that as best as you can lined up. I mean, you can see she's seated in the splines in there. I mean, maybe you can. I can. Shebang, shebang. Hopefully I did this right. I think that's all you gotta do. This thing is cleaner than it was. Set that aside for now. Now the secondary. So how do you take this one apart? Let's have a look at the book. Remove belt guard, blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. That's not the right wrenches either. Oh my. Oh, man. Oh. I just dropped it right on the floor. Oh, man. That probably wasn't good for it. Friggin' name, man. Thing went flying. That was loud, too. I thought it blew up. Oh. I can see something happening. Or am I just high from the brake clean? I don't know if you could tell or not, but I have no idea what I'm doing. So, you need to compress on the outside. This isn't gonna do a damn thing. Good try. It was a good try. I need to make something. Need to make something to do that. What's the saying? If they don't find you handsome, they should at least give you a handy or something. So this tool, it's not that pretty, but neither is my balls, and they still get the job done. Here it is. See what's happening? It's compressing that down in. Now what you gotta do is get that snap ring off. Get that snap ring off. And then you uncompress it, and then boom, it's apart. I think. The old Harbor Freight $3 snap ring pliers. Oh, let's see how these do. Oh no. Oh no. They don't open far enough. Don't get cheap ass snap ring pliers. Just don't do it. Almost got him. Oh. Getting that back on is gonna be tricky. Now what do you do? What do you do now? Oh. Spinny. This is gonna go flying. Don't do it. Oh. Look at that. Wow. Full show. Oh, don't lose the key. Here's a key. Don't lose the key. What else is there in here? I'm hearing some stuff. Where's that stuff coming from? Update. She's apart. She's dirty. She's a bad girl. Don't lose this. Don't lose that. But anyway, yep, she's apart, and I don't know if it's ever been apart before. I'm sure some people would be able to tell, but not me, because I've never taken one of these apart ever. It's the first time. But it looks pretty disgusting. Here's the main parts of this secondary clutch. Oh, I didn't pay attention to how it came apart. Put it back together, and it's gonna go back together one way. Hopefully the right way. like I say, I didn't pay attention to how it was. You know, there's probably a way it should go back together. And I probably should have marked it. Whoops. So, went back in the video, and looks like originally these marks were opposite of each other. So that's how I'm going to put them back. Another thing I didn't pay attention to was which one of those the spring was in. I was looking at it. Looks like it was in A. I don't know. I'm gonna put it back there. It's supposed to have 15 pounds of preload. You know, ish. I don't really have a way to measure that, so what do you do? So I'm gonna put it back together anyway, and if it doesn't run right, then I'll know why. Yeah. Let's slap it back together. I got it back together. Remember that shim I was talking about? Yeah, don't forget to put that in. Because I did. But anyway, hopefully I did that right. I didn't record it because something just felt wrong about it. You know what I mean? Sometimes it just doesn't feels like you're doing something wrong. I think I may have done something wrong, but it's back together. And it seems the same as it was before I took it apart. So I'm gonna go slap them back on the sled, and hopefully everything works right. We'll find out. Got a new belt. $9,000, $495. That was an expensive ass belt. Okay. A little nervous. It might blow up. If it does, that'll be cool to watch. The belt should be pretty much flush with that. You just adjust that with these screws. It seems like it's working. Other than that, that's the only issue. Well, yeah, I'll adjust that and see what happens. more adjustment, I think. That's what it's supposed to look like. You should really break your belt in and then adjust this.